Good evening. My name is Liz Maloba, and I'm honored to be with you again this year. I would like to share with you a story about one family, and I believe it will help you understand the impact of Kenya Partners program here in Kenya. And this is Anne's story and her 5 children whose lives have forever been touched by the work we do. The story begins with Samuel, who was a student at Squatters Hill Nursery School. He was referred to us by Madam Florence alongside other children to join the Betty Maviti Roberts Education Center. Before Samuel came to us, I visited him at his home in Squatters Hill, where he lived with his mother and 4 siblings. They live in a mud house, 1 room, which is divided into 2 spaces with a curtain. They lacked even common basic necessities like clean water, food, clothes. But when he came to the big school, he was overjoyed and even more proud when he got uniform. A few months later, I received a call from Madam Florence, who had gone to visit Samuel's siblings. She found them alone in the house and very hungry. Anne was staying in hospital with baby Stephen, who was seriously burnt by hot water. The other 3 siblings were left alone in the house. They had no way to get food. They would either beg or a neighbor would share. I visited Anne in hospital and she agreed that I could take the children to school to get good care and education. They were so excited to reunite with Samuel. A few days later, Anne and baby Stephen were discharged. We gave her fare to be taking Steve back for dressing changes. A week later, Florence visited Anne and baby Stephen. She found Anne with extreme pain. Anne was then rushed to Wesley for evaluation and treatment. She was diagnosed with a tumor, which is ovarian cancer. Her chances of surviving are slim. I took the children to visit their mother in Wesley Hospital. They were so worried. Their mother looked so thin and had a swollen tummy. When not on the hospital bed, baby Steve enjoys her company with the Wesley staff who adore him so much. About a week ago, Anne was transferred to the public hospital. I keep up with her by calling her and assuring her that her babies are doing well under our care. She has no idea what she's facing.
The moment I saw her, I definitely knew something was wrong. She was wheeled into a hospital in pain, and all she could utter was, give me some medication to ease my pain. And I knew definitely we needed to act urgently to define the cause of this pain and also to make the right diagnosis. We had to journey with her by doing several laboratory tests, several imaging, including abdominal CT scan, for us to be really sure of what was ailing her. After weeks of having her into our inpatient, we came up with the correct diagnosis, of which was ovarian cancer with metastasis to the liver and to the adjacent tissue, which also had a mass emanating from the right ovary. One evening, she came into my office and asked, "Doc, when will I die?" Because she knows that anyone with cancer will one day definitely die due to the complication. Honestly, I had no answer. When he saw I was taking long to answer her, he went again ahead and posed a second question. How many days am I left with in this world? This really broke my heart. To make matter worse, she went ahead and asked me a third question. If I die today, who will take care of my children? I had to remain strong. I didn't want her to see me crying, but the truth is, deep in my heart, I was shedding tears. She kept asking me, why me? Why me? Why am I the one to be diagnosed with this deadly disease? I had to impact her with hope that with surgery, with chemotherapy, there is hope. And that has been our message to her and my entire team, that there is hope through being treated. As a fraternity, Wesley Mission Hospital will still journey with her, will still be with her. And currently, she's at good hands in town. She's being seen by a group of specialists that include oncologists and gynecologists. And already a plan has been set to do a surgery, that is a total hysterectomy, and therefore to commence chemotherapy.
What I can tell you is that we are there for those children. They will be able to stay with us in our education, and during school break, they will go to their aunt and other relatives. There are many children with us who have come from homes where tragedy has struck. Many have been abused, especially girls. They have no parents, and families have rejected them. It is because of your support that we can give these children hope for a better future. Thank you so much.